billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like you. Why you stunting on the block? You can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. You, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Lions, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60. Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he would. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
And 20 at the 49-yard line.
Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Will Anderson. He has been an early disruptor. Already 2 sacks on this opening drive. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Bronco 80. 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
To send this one away. But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Blue striker, blaster, 6. Here we go, set, green jack, yellow, needle blue, drill green. Hey, check mega. Set.
To throw, here's Lance. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
18 yards on the connection. First down, Cowboys.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like, everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's Lance. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Throwing, Lance. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Yellow, 20, drill green. Needle blue. Ultra, ultra. Green jack. Motion.
Lance looking to throw. He gets this one complete to Johnston.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's first and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. That Lanes closes quickly. A pickup of 3. I think Williams is there on the stop.
Second and 6 at the Eagles' 37.
7. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Lance. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive.
Yellow.
Now
One.
facing 3rd and 3.
Black 40. Trouble 38. Ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Steal. Here we go. Set. Set.
To throw is Lance. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Down. 60 red. 60 set.
Now Lance. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Motion man is Johnston.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Dallas. York. Good on the extra point. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Warrior 70. Track. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap it. Come on. Come on. Hit. Practice. Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It was comfortable for receivers. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Bronco ladies, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Philadelphia.
That's good.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9.
Viking 18.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70. Go.
They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Fury, yellow, white, blue. Here we go, set. 10 black, red, cycle. Hey,
Motion man is Johnston.
Blaster, 6. Black Ultra. Steel, black. Smash, red, blue, striker. 6, mega. Set, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Edo blue. Check. 45. Hey, blue. Claws red. Red, yellow, green jack. Ready?
Back to throw. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and long.
Black shot. Drill green. Set hut. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
Hold it ready. Let's go. Panther 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Hawk 70. 60 Maverick.
Ready. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Trap 60. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So it's 4th down, hunting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This one fielded beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Blaster, 6. Back smash, red. 33, Vito, blue. Claude, red. Steel, black. Red, cycle, green, jack. Set, go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Yellow. Drill, green. White, white. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. They're about 17 on this one.
First down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can...
And he's into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Cowboys.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside. They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lions.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Pioneer. 10. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Punch it in right now, boys.
Ready, right?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have this guy.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Zone ready. 52 blue, 6. Mega. Needle blue. Blue striker. Set.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Smash. Ready. 60. Rail. Yellow. Set. Hut.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Ready. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
77.
Check God.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw out of the gun. That caught by Davis. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This is a 42-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Eagles tagged on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Steel, black, red, white, drill, green. Green jack. Ready?
Here's Lance. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
13 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Solid red. Red, cycle. 45, white. Hey, red. Smash, red. Ready?
Lance looking to throw. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Blue. Here we go. Strike blue. 6. Mega.
They send the receiver in motion left.
Ready.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
17.
That's good for a Cowboys
Blue strike.
first down.
Blaster. Steel.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Now Lance. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he'll take this one in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Dallas. His second touchdown of this first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
York
His kick
good
is good.
on the extra point.
Makes the score
Cowboys cut the lead to 3, 24-21.
Cade York to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Mavericks! 60 Mavericks! Mustang 19! Dragon 60! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Check pink, set, ready. Yellow, 43. Check 2. Hut.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline at the 35. It's a big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Quick, ready. 52 blue, set.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Black, 95, set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Black Ultra.
Motion man is Johnston.
Check, hut.
Lance. Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
40, claws red. Red, yep, field, smash, red. Hut.
To throw, here's Lance. He's got a man downfield, that's Johnston. And he's into the end zone yet again. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Cowboys. his third touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it, and the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Eagles 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready up! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready up?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this out for Davis. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Try again. It's second and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, Mosey, you see it, Mosey.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
it's third and 10.
Here's a third and 10.
19 Pioneer. Warriors 17. Here we go. 19 Lion. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready. Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. He's still on his feet. Puka Nakua. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Eagles 24. Dave York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense would take the field.
22-yard line.
From the shake. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's trap 60. Trap 60. 70 lying. Mustang 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it just past their 25.
So the first part of any interception, it just ends up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Set. 10, claws, 10. Black, ultra, right. Claws, red.
Motion man is Johnston.
Ready.
To throw is Lance. Moving to his right. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set, hut, shot. 17, 52, blue.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Needle blue. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Yellow, go. Blue, striker. Blaster, 6. Fuse, yellow. Spike, whiskey.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Black shot. Set, hut.
Throwing, Lance. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion now. They convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
52 blaster. Fight, 97.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
York is good on the extra point. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Side, 19, 18, pop down. Panther 11, Panther 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll come out throwing here to start. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 17-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
42, Eagles 31. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Blue strikers. Claws red. Check, huh?
Back to throw. On throw here, right side. Ball's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Red, cycle. Here we go. 50, green. Yellow, zoom. Green, jack. Hut, hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are going to extend their lead.
49, Eagles 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run back.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. Hey.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in! Touchdown, Eagles! Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike. They have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. 10 cycles. Here we go. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Set. Blue, 32. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
Red, yellow, black shot, 6. Blaster, 6. Needle, blue. Set.
Lance looking to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
At the 41-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about 5.
Ball carried by number 22.
So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Ready.
It's 3rd down.
10 black, drill, 52. Right. Set.
They'll drop to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Come on, set. Red, cycle. Pause red. Slide blue. Smash, red, blue, yellow. Steel, black. Set, huh?
Here's Lance. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
This is 1st and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Cougar 19, Dixie Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Davis. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Shot 50, shot 60.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Seven Pirates! Buffalo 18! Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for two.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
19 Tigers!
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Black ultra. Huge. Yellow. Black shot. Blaster. Stick. Set.
To throw, here's Lance. He runs with it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
White. Red. Yellow. Red. Side. Needle. Blue. Set.
Lance. Oh, he's going to find his running back down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another first down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Striker. 3-3. Smash. Red. Drill green. 6. Mega. Ready?
Now Lance. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Black. 95. Hut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. Field. Black. Yellow. Black ultra. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
35, white. Claude red. Stripe blue. Blaster, 6.
Hey, I got him, man, I got him.
Set.
He'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Dragon 60. Here we go, here we go. 18, gotta be lying. Cut 19, cut 19. 19 right.
Ready. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is hot. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, that's some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue 32. Needle blue. Grill green. Black chop 6. Mega huge yellow. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the run to the right. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it on the comeback.